Namaskaram, hello, welcome to Cinephile India. I want to say Laletan is back. Mohanlal is back. You know, the power of action when it combined with the story that gives an actor the scope to perform the way he naturally does. And there are enough goosebumps inducing moments thanks to its music by Jake Bizoy. This movie is a treat to film lovers and especially Mohanlal fans because it's been years, literally years since we saw Mohanlal in a full-fledged role where he has a tremendous scope for acting and the role where he fits like a glove and he hits out of the park, which is emotions with his eyes, the way he emotes, the way he expresses his feelings. Terrific stuff from Mohanlal. So go definitely watch Thudarum. Now we'll get into the details. And before I go into the details, I just want to thank everybody for subscribing. We have crossed 1,000 subscribers now. I'm very happy about it. So thank you so much. Now let's get into the details. Thudarum stars Mohanlal, Shobhana. The combination itself was something that I was looking forward to because I mean, if you know Malayalam cinema, you know Mohanlal and Shobhana's combination is one of the blockbuster combinations, and it's been a long time since they acted together in a movie. And this is one of those movies where the first poster itself got my interest in because of Mohanlal and Shobhana together in a single frame. Now, Mohanlal stars as a taxi driver, Shanmugam, aka Benz, and he has this peculiar love for his car, and there is a backstory. And he's a very family man. He loves his family. He has a great relationship with his children and his wife Shobhana. Lalita, character name is Lalita. So the entire first act is set up so brilliantly that when the moment hits, it hits you in the gut. I mean, the movie starts off with the typical family, like countryside Kerala, typical family kind of drama where, there is this camaraderie between characters and the kind of character Mohanlal is. We get introduced to several characters along the way, the love for his car, the love for his family, and the kind of, the dynamics are beautifully established. And slowly, the tension, you can feel something is building up. The tension is building up, but you can't just point exactly what the tension is. And then everything kind of peaks in the interval when our Benz or aka Shanmugam realizes that he has been involved in something that he has never experienced before. And that is what sets things in motion. And second half is when you find vintage Mohanlal. Of course, first half is his thing. I mean, he does really good comedy. And, I got some glimpses of his past movies like Chitram or Kilukam, the kind of comedy, the timing, the way he emotes, and the lot of, his own references to his past movies. For example, there's a dialogue from Malaikote Valiban when in the trailer it says, Kandadellam Poi, and something like that, And then, there are so many. And then the dialogue from Narasimham, the movie Narasimham, one of the Mohanlal's biggest blockbusters. It says, Mone Dinesha is a very famous dialogue. And there is a lot of references for fans to enjoy. At the same time, you get to enjoy Mohanlal's brilliant action. I know you don't see Mohanlal in the role, you see Shanmugam. I think this movie is a kind of a departure from Mohanlal's usual acting style, where typically Mohanlal kind of shows you his interpretation of what the character is. But, very rarely you see him playing the character. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the two different schools of method acting. But in this role, he kind of changes that a little bit, and you don't see Mohanlal's interpretation of Shanmugam, but you see Shanmugam himself in the character, and such a beautiful portrayal and a beautiful written character. Writers are K.R. Sunil and Tharun Moorthy, directed by Tharun Moorthy, did a tremendous job kind of building that up screenplay. 2 hours 45 minutes of movie. I initially thought, like, why the hell did they make a almost 3-hour long movie in this day and age? But every second of the movie was worth it. And the entire first half, the entire first act where they set up the characters and the conflict and the kind of undercurrent, the subplots were beautifully handled. And the payoff in the end is so huge. That I rarely find this for Malayalam movies, and theater was packed. theater was packed. Today is day 3. I was actually late to review this movie. Theater was packed, and there is a interval. There is a scene post interval in a police station. That the music and the Mohanlal action sequence, it was literal goosebumps. Like people are clapping and screaming in the theaters. I haven't noticed this kind of energy in a long time in a theater, especially for a Malayalam movie, and that itself was worth to me. The movie was brilliantly done. Shobhana, as usual, she was terrific with the limited screen time that she has. She was terrific. Even the 2 new actors who played Mohanlal's kids, they were brilliant in the limited scope that they got. And the villain, Prakash Verma, oh my God. I mean, that guy is a revelation. That's a surprising, immense screen presence. As they say, the villain character has to be really strong for the hero character to shine through. And then villain character is strong, is evil. Like he's evil. You want to kill him. Like, that is kind of emotion that he evoked in his portrayal of the villain. Beautifully done. And Jakes Bizoy's music is terrific. Everything. Like, this is one of those movies where it's a perfect mass masala movie with brilliant acting. Sometimes you wonder like why our Telugu stars like Chiranjeevi, who can totally pull off a role like this, is not doing these kind of movies. It's not the lack of subjects. It's just that you want to be able to do this. I do wish Chiranjeevi picks up some of these kind of subjects and plays roles that are apt to his age. But as far as this movie is concerned, highly recommend watching this movie in the theater. You won't be disappointed. I can guarantee it. So that is Thudarum, written and directed by Tharun Moorthy. Definitely a must watch in theaters. If you like the video, please do like the video and share the video. And if you watch the movie and if you love the movie, please do comment on the video why you like the movie and what aspects of the movie that you liked. And if this is the first time you're watching a video on my channel, please do subscribe. And thank you so much for the 1,000 subscribers. I'll see you again in another video with another review. Until then, take care.